We're trying our favourite way to eat fish with our new favourite fish, the ruby snapper, as ceviche.
Yes, Em! Oh, yes! That is what I've come here for. Woo! I'm so happy right now. Oh,
Fish.
yes. Oh. So, E-Dog, ultimate driver, got away from the sharks.
Ultimate net scooper.
There it is, there it is, there it is, quick, drop it. I'll drop, hold this, that's fucking massive. Holy shit, it's massive!
You run my mind to the gutter when I try. You don't know what to do, love, it's inside. Life. Just a day away, running blind in the gutter with my face plate. Just a day away, running blind in the gutter as I waste away.
Alright, got Big E here. We have 2 hours before low tide. Our boat doesn't fit through the reef on low tide to chase some rubies. We've got a mark, which we found the other day. Squid. This is just a homemade paternoster, a bit heavier than usual. It's not a usual deep dropping rig, but that's all we've got to work with. Got 2 massive sinkers that won't fit through my little knot, so a bit homemade. And then I am going to use just a massive overhead and a snap bait. I did have a lighter jigging setup, which I caught my ruby on the other day, but then the sharks came. So this isn't ideal, but I'm just gonna go heavy to try and crank them in. It's not really fun fishing, but we want to get them in the boat. I lost a huge one under the boat, so just want to get them in. Don't want the sharks to eat them. We're a K away from the mark now. I'm gonna hammer there, get straight on it. We're gonna drop and we'll let you know how we go.
And we really want to catch this fish because we ate it for dinner last night and it is delicious. Like, it's some of the best fish we've ever had. So I said to Twig, I hate deep dropping, but I'm like, we need to go back to that ruby hole.
Yeah, let's get some big dogs.
Yum.
Just look at these conditions. It's a day when no one was putting their boat in. We went past one other boat on the way out. I've been coming here for a couple years now and I know how good this place can be. And this is all I've been waiting for, is just days and days in a row like this, and we've finally got it. Oh my God, I'm so happy right now. This place is so amazing. It's not as easy to fish as everyone thinks it is. It is quite hard, but when you get conditions like this and you can just see miles and miles, you can see everything on the water, and it's just the deepest blue ever, just blows you away. All right, we're out at the mark. We've got 2 hours to fish. It is an absolutely stunning day. It was feral this morning, that's why we're only coming out now. It's 12:30. Just trying to find these fish that were here 2 days ago. And then we're going to drop down and hopefully hook and land them. Our issue was last time we started getting sharked. So we found this mark by accident because we're trolling for marlin, and Em lost a fish. Dolphin fish to a shark, and as I was sitting there sad and the boat was drifting, we went over this mark and it was absolutely loaded with ruby snapper.
So lucky thing that I dropped that dolphin fish or we never would have found it.
No. Now we don't have any skirts, so we can't troll. So
but we can catch good eating fish, which is better than massive fish you can't eat.
Anyway,
there's always a silver lining.
Em's happy. I'm happy as well. If I can find them. What I hate when you can't find them straight away is the sharks now know you're here before you've even dropped down. Alright, it's Big E's turn now. She's going to drop this big weight down. Got some nice squid on it. She's going to hunt some rubies herself. So she's just mastered the technique of helping me get in. Trying to break our rod. So she's going to drop down 300 meters. We're going to hook one and then I'm going to drive off. How you feeling?
Nervous, but hoping we can just do the same thing again and it works.
You want to get a bigger one?
I'm a bit nervous to actually hook it because you don't have long. And yeah, I do want to get a bigger one. More fish, more dinner.
He's loving her fish lately.
Right now.
we're like, oh yeah, we won't keep much fish, but even if we keep one fish a day, our fridge doesn't get emptier.
No, we are increasing how much food we've got while we're out here, which is good. Like, don't get me wrong, that's so good. But we did a massive shop before we got here to fill our freezer, and we still haven't we haven't thawed anything out and eaten it because we'll just keep catching fresh fish.
So we're on the bottom. He's gonna hook one, start winding in to about halfway, and then I'll drive off on him once we're about 100 meters below the surface. Try and escape these sharks. So 270 deep, let Em get down there, see if she gets any bites, and then I'll drop down after her. Bit of cheating fishing, but good for Em's arms. Almost at the bottom. So Em's gonna grab the rod so that if a fish is gonna hook itself, she's gonna make sure of it. I reckon there's something on there, or? Oh yes, that's a fish.
Come on.
On the electric. Yeah, we're hooked up. Alright. Now
Okay.
there's a shark straight below us. So, what we're going to wheel this in, and then we're going to drive off on it. We're dragging him in. We've got a fish on, and we'll drag on. Trust in my knots. And when I say drive E, I need you to drive, okay?
Forward.
Get forward.
How quick?
Pretty quick.
You need to stay quicker or slower. Oh, I get so stressed at this. We're in neutral, hey?
Alright, first fish, shark under the boat, nothing on the sounder. It is a ruby spot. We're going to get to probably like 100. And then we're going to just drive off. You don't actually beat the sharks, but the fish coming straight up the water column is an easy target for them, where they come up kind of like diagonally. They don't seem to eat them as much. Alright, a bit of teamwork here. Hopefully it's still a fish and it doesn't get sharp. I can't get any more. Yes! Woo! Yeah, baby! Not how we want to catch them, but we'll take it.
We have beaten the sharks.
Woohoo!
Oh, suck on that shark.
Yes!
You shitty little thing. Woo! Ruby in the boat! Gorgeous little ruby snapper. We came out here targeting this boy because we had one of his friends for dinner last night and he was delicious. This is also the first fish we've caught on our new electric reel, so we're super happy to get him in, put him in past the sharks. Had a unique way of getting him in the boat, but here he is, another really good meal to be had. Our first fish on the electric. This isn't the kind of fishing I love, to be honest. I'd much rather do it by hand. You can see that massive shark just there. Fucking absolute pest. Anyway, we had to skull drag him up, drive away once we got him about 80 meters up the water column. Get the line going straight rather than the line just going straight up and down, which is an easy meal for a shark. Look, now there's two of them around us. Three. But yeah, I was just about to have a drop with mine as well, but we won't be able to do that. We might try and do one more drop and get it past them with the electric, because that seemed to work. But they only tend to get the bigger fish as well, and this one's not a massive one. Perfect for us while we're traveling, just a little keeper for dinner. But yeah, happy with the first fish on the new Pen Fathom. Gonna keep this one. Oh. Hey, one. Oh, what a good one. Oh, huh? Pulling drag.
All right, we're on a good one here. Oh shit, I might have to put that back. All right, let's see how strong this pen reel is. We're on a proper one here. Ran a bit of line off. Heavier on the reel. I don't really know much about deep dropping yet. We're 250 meters. We still have those 3 sharks underneath us. They haven't taken anything yet, so we only caught 1 fish. We're gonna do what we did last time. We're gonna get it to about 100 meters. We're gonna get Em to drive straight and quick. I'm gonna turn the drag up. Oh, please don't be something eating it already. Bring it to the surface, and then I'll drag it along the top of the surface, which is a better chance of eating the sharks. But, you know, they always take the good fish. So we're gonna really try hard to get this one in. I'm gonna use all my effort of twisting this. But yeah, we have to be a bit smart about it. It's not as easy as just pressing the button. You gotta have a bit of faith in my knots as well. Oh, come on. Be a big dog.
Now?
Not yet. Oh, fuck, this is heavy. Jesus Christ. All right, start going. Fast up. So we're just driving it straight, trying to get it up past these sharks. Keep going, keep going. Alright, stop. Now hopefully it's up enough so we can get past them. Alright, I got this thing maxed out, feels pretty heavy.
Come on, Ruby!
We don't know what this is, but feels good. Feels heavy. Alright, 60 meters. So I'm gonna get to about 30 and then I'm gonna walk backwards to try and just get that few extra meters on it that might just get past the sharks. Alright, 30, E's got the net ready. I'm gonna walk back. Oh no. Oh, it won't let me wind. I think I got bitten off, like literally just there.
I can see it.
You could see the fish. Did it drop down? There it is, there it is, there it is, quick, drop it. I'll drop, hold this, that's fucking massive. Holy shit, it's massive! You gotta get it first, go. Can you see it?
Yeah, yeah. Can you see it?
Yes. Not close enough. Gotta get it, gotta get it. Yes! That just ran out of battery. Oh, yes! My camera just ran out of battery on my head just as that happened. But the line broke, the knot, just at the very top. Like literally 5 meters. It's floated up.
Look, still in its mouth. Look.
Woohoo! Oh, yes! Yes, Em! Oh, yes! That is what I've come here for. Woo! I'm so happy right now.
Oh, that's
Oh.
a good fish.
Yes.
Good grabbing.
Oh.
Huh.
So E-Dog, ultimate driver, got away from the sharks.
Ultimate net scooper. I'm so nervous.
I had 2 different knots on that rig, so it'll be interesting to see which one broke. I did a trilene knot, which I do when I don't have enough line to do a Palomar, and that is the one that usually fails first. However, I did have the drag on full. We were driving away from it. It's not the strongest leader, it's not a big deep drop setup, but got this dog, yes! Come on, look at this big dog. Hook snapped just underneath the boat. And then he floated up about 5 more meters. We are taking this big dog home. Hook is still in his mouth. Snapped off right at the boat. Whew. I'm gonna put this on the next rig for a bit of good luck. See if we can get an even bigger model than this fella. This is what I've come to Exmouth to get. Ruby snapper, decent size one. Not a baby, not a monster. I'd love to get a bit bigger, but I'm so happy with this. It's a bit of a story. Dragged him all the way to the top. He got probably 2 meters below the boat. Em saw him and the hook came off the leader. Tears, and then I turned around and he floated that couple more meters up. This is an absolutely beautiful fish. You can't get any better eating or better looking in my opinion. They're crazy big goldfish, shimmer in the sun. They go from a red to an orange to a yellow to a white. Absolutely beautiful, bucket list fish for me. Ticked off just our 4th day here.
We got it done. We had 2 hours to catch some ruby snapper and we got 2. One was a big boy, 65 centimeters. When we got to the mark, there were no fish there, but we knew they were there because we caught some the other day. Now we're going to head back in, try and beat this low tide and probably cook one up for dinner. Good afternoon from the Ningaloo coast. We have been out fishing the last few days on our Blue Dog reef hopper and we have caught some epic fish. We're trying an old favourite recipe tonight but with a new fish. So we've been catching ruby snappers. Usually our favourite fish is coral trout, goldband snapper, something like that. But we had these rubies the other night and they are super delicious. We cooked them up in that little Tandaco paste that we love, but we're trying our favourite way to eat fish with our new favourite fish, the ruby snapper, as ceviche. And we thought we'd show you how we make it. It's a super easy thing to make. It's just got whatever ingredients you have, nice and fresh, healthy. The longer you leave it in the fridge, the better, so it gets all marinated and absorbs all the different flavours into the fish, and you can have it as leftovers. So it's a bit of a win-win, especially when you're living out of your car or travelling, that sort of thing. We've also found an awesome little family that's camping just down from us at Ningaloo, Winderabandi here, that we're going to share this with tonight. So we'll let you know what they think as well. Me and Twig know we're going to love it because we love this fish and we love this recipe. So I will show you exactly how to make it. We've cut everything up so we're nice and prepared, so we didn't have to bore you with the finer details. But basically, we've got red onion here, we've got avocado, we've got the ruby snapper cut up into little pieces, and we've got lemon, salt and pepper, a little bit of chili here, which we'll only put a tiny bit in because there's some children coming tonight that might not like super spicy food. Maybe the parents, we're not sure, and me. And then 2 different ways you can taste it, which I'm a fan of bread. I love bread anyway, but I'm a fan of having it on bread. I think Twig is too, but I've also got some crackers, which last time we shared it with a friend, he was more interested in having it on crackers because there's that little bit of crunch. So I might do a little poll tonight and see what everyone thinks is the best. Alrighty, so this is how you make it. You literally just put everything into a container. So I'm going to put the red onion in first. I'm not going to put it all in because we've got a fair bit. And you don't want to overdo it. The other really nice ingredient to have in this is mango, but we didn't have any in Exmouth for us to get, but the mango makes it taste really fresh and light as well. So avocado, red onion, I'm just going to give that a little mix that all up. Hopefully you can see the beautiful backdrop here. We've got our boat just anchored up in the water there in the bay at Winderabandi on the Ningaloo. I'm going to put a little bit more in, change my mind. So that's all added. Big bit of salt and pepper, so I'll go pepper first. Twig will roast me for not putting enough in because he loves to season everything to the extreme, but I reckon I put a good amount in. And salt as well. This is smoky salt, smoked rock salt that our friends got us onto, which is very delish. So that's all in. Next, I'm going to put in the fish. And I might just do half of this. My container's not massive, but yeah, just chuck that in. And then finally we'll put the lemon in. So I like to just make sure the seeds are not in it either. And I usually get Twig to help me squeeze these. He's a little bit stronger. So I've got 3 lemons here and that's for this amount of fish. So it was probably 300 grams of fish. These lemons actually smell really nice. They're just from Carnarvon, but they smell really quite good actually. The other ingredient you can put in here is lime as well, so a bit of lemon and lime. Tomato is another one. If you like coriander, we don't, but if you like coriander, coriander's meant to be really nice in here. It is one of those dishes that you can kind of put leftover fruit and veggies in, so that's very convenient as well. So I'm not going to add any of the chili, but you can add fresh chili, you can add chili flakes. This is chili paste, just whatever chili that you like. If you like a bit of spice, mix that all up. So just make sure the lemon coats everything, and you'll kind of see, like, as you add it, not sure if you can see this on the camera, but as you add it, the flesh of the fish goes from that really translucent to that little bit less see-through, so you can tell it's getting that little bit more cooked. Which is, it's the lemon, the acids in the lemon that actually cooks the fish. Doesn't cook it, but it just cooks it slightly so it's not completely raw. So you don't really get that raw fish taste when you're eating it. And then what we usually do is get a cracker, get a little piece of bread, scoop a bit on, and then eat it as like you would Vicky and dip, but it's got the ceviche on top. So we're going to pop that in the fridge for probably do it for about an hour, because that's when our friends are arriving. So we'll do that and then let that all marinate, let the fish cook a little bit more, let all the flavors absorb, and we will let you know what they think, whether they think bread or cracker. That's what I'm most interested to know. How sick is that? This campsite is just so good. There's dolphins literally just in front of us. 5 meters off the shore. Twig's going out to them. That is sick. Right near the boat. Oh my God. And they're coming back. Oh my goodness.
All right, he's on a good one here. Could be a tuna or a Spanish mackie or a wahoo. This is what we've been looking for, baby. Easy.